Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Mama King. I am the Divine Oracle. Welcome back if you've been here before. Welcome if you have not. Could be kind of tough to find me. I don't think I'm in the algorithm. Oh well, whatever. We still gotta learn. We still gotta grow. I don't know. You or someone could be going through a ego death. I try to get the highest vibration out of this energy because I feel like I'm dealing with someone who's very selfish, very materialistic, very egocentric. Now, this could have been you in the past. This could be someone you know. Someone could be going through a legal battle right now or some sort of legal process. Um, it doesn't look that great for this legal process. It looks like it's going to be um, end in some sort of separation. Okay. Somebody could be somebody's physical health could be declining. If this is not you, there could be someone you're close to or someone's connected in a Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles energy, but it's in reverse. There is an unholy connection. And if you continue to stay in this energy, it could affect you, depending on how you're involved. Okay. We'll see. There are hidden enemies that are being revealed. Someone could be or will be wealthy. They could be wealthy at this time. Someone also is up for losing their wealth if they are wealthy at this time. And then someone who may be struggling or left out of some sort of group or collaboration or even a job. If you had gotten fired unfairly or let go of or something like that, you're going to be receiving some, what they call it, restitution. Okay. I got Gemini and Earth energy. Someone is a fighter and or someone could have been or is in secret competition with you, fighting against your energy. I am picking up on Earth energy and Gemini energy. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini. Somebody wants to remain in a relationship. This could be a marriage, or this also could be some sort of collaboration with a spiritualist or a pastor or a religious leader. Okay. Or someone was joined together in a union or some sort of collaboration or group effort as an unholy union. Okay. It's a codependent energy here. Like someone has to have other people to operate or to control. Okay. Whoever this is not authorized to lead or to join a group of such work because of their intentions or their plans or what it is they're doing. I haven't found out exactly what it is, but it came up in the energy. Okay. So someone's very selfish. They need to control a group of people. Someone needs to detach from this energy. This could be you. This could have been you in the past. This could just be someone you're around. They're very stubborn, very ignorant about peace. There is no harmony in this group. There is a lack of cooperation. I keep getting the word unholy and holiness, a lack of spiritual cleanliness here, particularly if somebody is a spiritualist or pretends to be a pastor or to be the spiritual leader of this group. It could be a secret society or could have been a secret group. Okay. I'm not getting a lot of people here, just threes, groups of threes. Or this could have been someone's third chance. Okay, if this is just a single individual, maybe you did something three times and then you finally saw the light. There is or there was a lack of spiritual and emotional intelligence. I'm getting false prophet energy. Um, or someone who lies, gives false prophecies or makes false promises. They have or they have seen. Someone could have predicted or prophesied a fall from grace or someone losing their job or something like that. They're very over sexualized, very sex on the brain kind of mind here. As a spiritual leader, There's a lot of material domination, like somebody's trying to get more, have more than everyone else. They could be some sort of slave master or using some sort of control, like a devil energy, partying, alcohol, sex. But also do have archangel energy here, which is offering divine protection. Or this archangel also is, and or this archangel is watching over this situation or watching over this group. If you're caught up in this anyway, or you're connected to these people, you could be realizing that you're connected to these people. You are protected from danger, just as long as you work for the truth and you work for justice. Okay, there could be like undercover surveillance or something, or someone could be like um a CI, a confidential informant. Someone wasted a lot of time, or they postponed or put off doing good work. Especially if they presented themselves as someone who was supposed to be doing like the spiritual work or the good work, or being having a lot of integrity or being truthful. Like someone could work in the law, the justice system. Their wealth and abundance is going to be able to be taken by their enemies, or even taken or given back to those, whatever they took or stolen, or whatever they may have gotten ill gains, or come against divine energies here they try to control and take from. They may have to, it could be restored back to this. Ooh, this is deep. A lot of heartbreak and sorrow. Everything will be restored. There is danger of a breakup or separation, a relationship, a family, this group. A lot of trouble, a lot of challenges and obstacles. And they are easy prey for their enemies. Okay. A lot of violence and perverse things going on. I can't imagine. Okay. I don't want to imagine. Been through too much. So, whatever someone else has been indulging in, like violence and, all this underground sexual energy, this will overtake them. Whatever you focus on, that's where you're going to be. The mind is the heart. You have to be able to see with wisdom and not ignorance. So, like, I see a double circle. Your enemies are watching you, while the archangels or your spiritual protection are watching your enemies. Okay. So, have faith, be still. You're going to be all right because you are protected. We do contain the treasure within, so no one can break in and steal what God has placed within you. We know that, right? Focus on where the mind is. There is the treasure. Okay. What are you ready to see with the eye of the heart, which is that spiritual eye, which no one can. You're the only one that can really blind yourself with that. Even if someone gets away for a while with illusions or playing in your face, it wears off when you're seeking the truth. It eventually wears off. Okay. Absolutely. When you're really seeking the truth, it may take a while. It may have taken a while if you're just now at that point to where you're seeing the truth. But like I started my spiritual journey, actively started in 2014. Okay. And I moved along. Sometimes I may have forgotten what I had actually prayed for, but it was only the truth. I've always thought the truth. I never wished to be in an illusion. Okay. I feel like it is part of the process. This could have been, the spiritual long legal process that you've been through as far as waking up or coming into your awakening. So what, it's been like 11 years now? Yeah, almost to the day. As above, so below. Or was that in February I started? Something like that. Anyway, I just remember it. Because specifically when I take a vow, or a prayer, like when you fast or you're fasting for some sort of spiritual reason, or doing some sort of ritual to reveal some information or to break an illusion, to give you a breakthrough, some sort of clarity to bust up the clouds and things like that. When you pray before you do your ritual and you have true intentions to see only the truth, that's exactly what you're going to get. And you're going to see that everything you needed or everything you even wanted is always within you, always will be. And you're responsible for that. Someone could have held this back. Like if this is a preacher or spiritual leader, they never taught that. They never taught it that way. They never engaged in full interpretation of the scriptures. Okay. It's just like a gloss over or some sort of manipulation or using the scriptures, even the true meaning of it, to their own advantage. But if you're not aware of that, you would never know it. You're still someone would be following this priest or spiritualist blindly with a group of people. You could have been led to this spiritualist or a group leader or a spiritual leader by another group. Like there could be some sort of pyramid or hierarchy here to where people get recommended and put on payroll. Because I do have the Three of Pentacles, so there was some sort of profit or somebody wasn't sharing their profit if they did make any money, which I feel like they did because there is somebody has a lot of wealth because they have something to lose. They lacked vision, they lacked momentum to make something happen or to change the world. This could be a world leader in a negative energy, hostile energy, having a difficult home life, dealing with a lot of tension and instability at home. Could be arguing with folks, playing emotional games, or going around backwards, not completing some sort of group activity or overcoming some protection, overcoming the protection of the divine ones, not overcoming the protection of those or wherever the target is. Okay. Page of Cups. It'd be the opposite. It would be those, or this, oh, child. I don't know. Yeah, I hope someone is in a higher vibration. There's a lack of focus here. This could be some temporary energy if you are in the dark night of the soul and dealing with, finding out about the people around you or some sort of spiritual leader, um, possibly praying over you or something, causing some sort of restlessness or frustration. Someone's been led astray. Okay. Earth energy, separation. Oh, it's this earth energy with the separation, heartbreak, Two of Wands. Now, you could be discovering this, like I said, or you will be discovering a new way forward. Um, Something happened. There was some sort of spark. Could have been a big flame, a realization, some sort of big inspiration. You're ready to start putting your ambitions to use. You've made that realization. You are taking your ideas and you're turning them into tangible plans. So you may need to, or you will be exiting your comfort zone. Okay. Growing up, broadening your horizons, maybe even traveling, finding a new job, possibly furthering your education. Yeah, some sort of completion of a connection or even a prophecy. Yeah, it's a realization of a prophecy, a temptation, a confusion, a diversion, or someone's trying to divert from your plans or keep you diverted from your plans. But you're taking action and moving forward. There still is sadness here, possibly due to someone's health. You got to pick up the pieces and you got to move on. You could be very regretful, but you know that you have to go. You have to make a transition, or someone that's you here who's still on the earth. I also feel like someone realizes this um, in their passing, or they will, or they're going to realize that someone could physically pass away. Anyway, it's going to be beneficial for all involved. Take it how it resonates. We contain the treasure. You got to keep that mindset. Someone is in discovery mode. Capricorn energy. Well, leaping above all of the trash or the garbage, the mess. Discovery. Interesting. Yep, a lot of fear and anxiety for this current energy. It's a little off here. Knight of Wands in reverse. Did I see that? Yeah, restless energy. Could be a fire sign, could be earth sign, highly aspected. About this group, could be the whole group or the leader of the group. If the group left. Very fiery, very restless energy. And then, curious. Somebody's looking into your response. Someone's curious about your response. Someone's curious about where you're going, how you're going to react to this situation and what you're finding out. All right. Tension, instability, difficult home life. All right. Someone may have terminated their pregnancy. Catfishing. Wow. Did someone get pregnant by somebody they didn't know? This could be causing a lot of fear and anxiety. Someone may have, I don't know, something about ABN, okay? Take it how it resonates. Someone could have tried to get get through someone's protection. Whatever somebody's doing here, I don't know if somebody's trying to trigger someone. Somebody's energy is protected, okay? Whatever this is, it was a lie or something was false. Maybe it was a planet story or somebody made up some sort of stressful situation to get some money, possibly. Empress. Somebody's a false empress. Or there could have been some sort of red flags about someone's success. It was a false success. It was an illusion. Someone could have claimed to be of God, divine, the 144,000. Or you are. You are, but someone else claimed to be. Someone's false. Okay, doppelganger energy. And something about your children's father responding or trying to get you to respond to the truth. Egyptian bloodline. See y'all later.